Yeah, hello guys. It's been a while. It's really been a while, and I'm just reading and preparing for an exams, and just felt let me just be making videos while I'm going through the process, and I feel it's quite good to help me to remember, and then to also help you guys to refresh on what you already know. Okay. Yes, so I'm just going through megaloblastic anemias, and I've just finished the lecture on about folate deficiency. So currently, I'm just starting vitamin B12 deficiency. Yes, from what I've gathered, vitamin B12, it comes as a complex, it binds to animal proteins either from eggs, or from meat. Okay. So by the time it gets to the body, what happens when you just put it in your mouth, you grind it so in the saliva, okay, maybe you just eat meat or you eat, let's say egg. What happens is that, the vitamin B12, which is found as a complex within those animal proteins, will now get cleaved in the mouth, right? So in the mouth, of course, there are some enzymes that will start acting on it in the mouth, and then it cleaves it. Once it cleaves it, it now gets attached to what we call an R binder. R for red, R binder, okay. An R binder is actually a protein, okay. So the R binder is actually a protein is produced by the salivary gland, okay. It's produced in the salivary gland. So from there, vitamin B12 is going to travel down from the mouth, of course, down to the esophagus until it gets to your stomach, right? When it gets to the stomach, there it will be separated from that R binder. Of course, in medical terms, we use the word cleave, so it will be cleaved from that R binder. So once it's been cleaved from that R binder, there are some enzymes that actually help us to actually separate it. So let's just say, or divorce it from that R binder part. To just be frank with you, those enzymes are the protease enzymes, which are actually produced by the pancreas. Those enzymes are pancreatic enzyme, pancreatic protease that helps to cleave vitamin B12 from the R binder. So once vitamin B12 is now signed the papers for its divorce from the R binder, it now marries another protein, a new wife called intrinsic factors, right? And intrinsic factor is actually produced by the parietal cells, right? So these are proteins that are produced by the parietal cells. So from there, the marriage between the vitamin B12 and then the intrinsic factor takes place, and then from there, the B12 now goes down. It goes to the ileum, and from the ileum, that is where it's been absorbed. And then it goes to the systemic circulation, guys. So once it finds itself in the systemic circulation, is there, and it's now carrying out its own metabolic activities in the body, like accepting a methyl group from tetrahydrofolate. Once it accepts that methyl group from tetrahydrofolate, it will now give the opportunity for tetrahydrofolate to participate in the synthesis of what DNA precursors, right? Because we need those DNA precursors for us to be able to synthesize DNA. And then of course, and then what does the B12 does with that particular methyl group? What it does is that it's send the forth, guys. It sends the methyl group that it actually got from vitamin B2 from folate to homocysteine. Okay, that's of course homocysteine now gets to that particular methyl group. Once it gets that methyl group, what happens is that it now it gets methyl group, and then it now gets converted to methionine. So methyl groups is being given to homocysteine, and then homocysteine is now get converted to methionine. Okay, so yeah, this is just some few stuff about B12, and then I finally have to just find a way to integrate it with how it's comes around and gets how it helps with folate metabolism and sort of B12 metabolism. They kind of work together. All right, cheers. Next video.